As I walked past the young woman with the phone in her ear, I overheard her say, "I didn't remind you because I didn't think you could be so dumb." Intrigued, I slowed and casually eavesdropped. "It was your graduation. How could you forget your cap and gown?" Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's graduation season. And this last week was commencement week at the glorious University of Maryland. And since I have my office on the 3rd floor of the Cole Student Activities Building, where they have the mini commencement speeches, I was treated to raucous cheers and noise and decided one day, well, I'd go down and just watch. Watch the parents, watch the grandparents, and of course watch the graduates. They're the parents. They're all happy and proud. You can almost read their minds. No more tuition checks. And they're the graduates. They're happy and a little nervous and excited. And you can almost read their minds too. No more tuition checks. I overheard one girl say to her friend, "You know, I was scared the first day I came in here, and I'm even more scared today." I thought to myself that maybe that graduate really understood what the meaning of commencement was. Because they say the only thing between the graduate and the top of the ladder is the ladder. Yeah, I mean, they've spent 16, 18 years making those steps, climbing up, they come to the top of the ladder, they get their degree, and then what? What do they do? Think about it. Here you are, you're born, kicked out in nature, you know, there you go. Okay, you learn to walk, you learn to talk, and pretty soon the school system kicks in. You know, it's grade 1, grade 2, step, 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 everything's planned out for you. The school, the lessons, the curriculum. In fact, the word we have for grade comes from the Latin gradus, meaning step or stage in the process. It's the same root in the word graduation. So all these commencement speakers, or all these commencement events, this will be the last time they go through it in a step-by-step automatic fashion. They graduate into the great school of life. And you know, for some reason, I don't think they're going to like it. One of my colleagues, Nina, the week before commencement week, it's finals week. Okay? And one of my colleagues, her pet peeve was at finals week, there's signs all around campus saying, "Good luck on your finals." And she hates this. It's good luck. Good luck has nothing to do with it. It shouldn't say good luck on your finals. So she's talking to one of the students, and the student says, "Well, Professor Lycos, what do you think it should say?" It should say, "May I get the grade that I deserve." Yeah, well, that was the reaction of the student, too. Horrified. "No, thank you." Her reaction reminded me of a story that I heard. 2 young men, they started in a construction company. Okay, they're building a high-rise office building. And every day at noon, you know, they go out on the girders, they sit out, look out over the grounds, and they have their lunch. So these 2 guys, Frank and Joe, they're up there. Joe opens his lunchbox, he looks in and he shouts, "Peanut butter! I hate peanut butter sandwiches!" And he throws them over the edge. Frank is sitting there, well. So it's the second day, they're up on the girders again. Joe opens his lunchbox again, looks in, curses the peanut butter sandwiches, and throws them over the ground. Frank thinks to himself, what's wrong with this guy? You know, I'm up here, it's lunch break, I just want to relax, have a good time, and he's driving me crazy. So sure enough, third day comes, Joe opens his lunchbox, looks inside, "I hate peanut butter, I've had it with this peanut butter," and he throws the peanut butter down over the edge. Frank has had it. Now he says, Joe, if you don't like peanut butter sandwiches, why don't you just tell your wife not to make them? Joe turns and says, "Wait a minute. My wife's got nothing to do with this. I make my own sandwiches." Don't we all make our own sandwiches? Maybe you remember that couplet. Life itself won't give you joy unless you really will it. Life just gives you time and space. It's up to you to fill it. So I'm wondering if these graduates are going to end up eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches the rest of their lives and complaining about it. So these are the kind of thoughts that are going through my mind when I'm watching this commencement event. Of course, it might be because I have to listen to the commencement speeches. And I'm convinced that commencement speeches were invented so graduates, before they're released out into the world, are properly sedated. But they will have to wake up. They'll have to throw off those uniform caps and gowns, those graduation uniforms, and get used to wearing that mantle of individuality. And I wonder, will they learn to make their own sandwiches? Will they complain about the grades that they've earned? How will they do in that great school of life? And will they learn that from the school of experience, you never graduate? For those of you who have never met Mr. Walker, this is our Sergeant of Arms.